That's right. You're the killer. I know that you did it, Sergeant Sugimoto.
Huh? He did it?
Sergeant Sugimoto works for me on the force.
Sergeant Sugimoto is the one who killed her.
Ridiculous! What stupid killer would want to come to the scene of the crime?
That's precisely why he's here. He wants to stay close to the investigation. And in case I didn't mention, I know where we can find the evidence to prove it. Let me see your gun.
You've gotta be kidding me! I can't just hand over my firearm to a civilian. They would take my badge away.
How convenient for you, Rampo. Your source of evidence is the one thing you can't look at.
But look at it this way. If we examine that gun and come up empty, then you prove you're right and I'm an idiot with a big mouth.
I've had enough of listening to your annoying voice. Sugimoto, show him your gun.
But, sir...
The so-called detective has barked up this tree as far as he can go. If we prove him wrong, he'll shut up and go home. Go on, you can show him your gun. Hey, what's the matter, Sugimoto?
Even here in a city filled with criminals, it isn't easy to acquire government-issued ammunition. Or, for that matter, a government-issued weapon.
Why aren't you saying anything, Sugimoto?
He's quiet, but I think his mind is racing. Specifically, he's thinking about the 3 bullets he's used, and how he'll explain their absence.
Sugimoto! You can't be the killer! Show us your gun and get this over with! That's right, detective. Not good. Are you crazy?
Atsushi!
Don't do it!
Let me go! I'm not responsible!
Running away won't help. I've already determined the murder took place early yesterday morning at the abandoned shipyard, just a few hundred meters upstream from here.
How'd you know that?
I'm sure we'll find more evidence there, including your footprints and hers, and the bloodstains you tried but failed to erase.
How could you know that? No one could have figured it all out.
Okay, save your confession. Till we're back at the station. It might be your last time there.
It was never my plan to shoot her. You see, she was following leads in a small-time corruption case. But as she dug into it, she realized that she'd uncovered a larger crime involving a politician. But the politician knew he was vulnerable and already had a mole inside the force to get rid of any evidence.
The mole you were talking about, that was you, right?
I had always wanted to become a police officer. He found me when I was depressed. I was at a low point after my third time failing the entrance exam. He asked me what I was willing to do to join the force. He used his influence to help me become a cop, but there was a price. I had to report to him and follow his orders.
So he ordered you to kill Yamagiwa and you obeyed like a lapdog.
That's not true! I was trying to warn her about him. He was on to her. He'd kill her if she didn't give up her investigation. But she just wouldn't listen to me. This is no joke. He's taking this very seriously.
Then I'll just have to take him very seriously too. I've already made contact with the prosecutor I know. I just need to hand over the evidence. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to protect you. Give me the evidence or he'll hire someone to kill you. I want to help you stay alive. Please do it.
No, you're gonna hand over the gun. Give it to me. We both know you're not willing to shoot me.
You're right. I can't. Give it to me or I'll shoot!
Sugimoto! Stop! Don't!
But we both know the story doesn't end there, does it? There's still the matter of what you did with the body. You were in a bind. You panicked and made a rash choice. You called the crooked politician for help. He told you to destroy the evidence by making it look like a mafia hit. So you fired 2 more shots into her chest. You set her adrift in the river to delay the body's discovery.
Where's the evidence Yamagiwa had gathered? That politician is responsible for her death. Tell me right now!
Hey, Sugimoto. Want me to guess what her final words were? I have an idea. I'm sorry. Correct?
I'm sorry. So sorry.
How? How does your power let you see all that? The evidence she had on the politician, it's in my desk drawer.
Thank you, I suppose. Also, I'm sorry I doubted your special powers. We'll come to you the next time we get a tough case.
If you need my ultra-deduction abilities, all you have to do is ask, Detective. I may even give you a discount.
Appreciate the offer.
What Rompo did back there was amazing. I had no idea he'd figure everything out. His ultra-deduction ability is truly incredible.
Yes, but I might have figured out half of it too.
Half of what?
The case we were just working on. I pretty much know how Rompo figured it out.
Well, maybe, but he said his ability lets him solve the case instantly.
Oh right, I forgot. You don't know about him yet. See, the truth is, Rompo isn't gifted with special powers.
Huh?
Rompo is a rare breed. Despite appearances, he's an ungifted member of the crime-fighting team at the Armed Detective Agency. He himself seems to believe he's using an ability, but he's not. And even though he's childish, he's 26 years old. The reason why everyone at the agency respects Rompo is because they know his ultra deduction isn't an ability. I had heard about it, but today was the first time I got to witness him in action. And here's a little secret. I put it to the test while he was using his ultra deduction ability today. I was secretly pinching his hair behind him. As you well know, my unique power is to neutralize anyone's ability if I touch them. I'm anti-gifted. No gifted person can use their ability while I'm in physical contact with them. This has always been true, no matter how strong their powers are. In other words, Rompo's ultra deduction is not a supernatural ability.
He's a regular person? Hold on. Then how did he...
Pure deduction. There's nothing ultra about it.
But how? I mean, he figured out who the killer was in such a short time. How can deduction alone solve a hard case like that?
Well, I don't have that power and I figured it out. Do you remember what Sergeant Sugimoto said?
Shooting 2 extra rounds to make it look like a mafia hit.
Any innocent person who saw a body with 3 gunshot wounds would assume they were fired at the same time.
Oh.
What Sugimoto said implied he knew the victim had died from the first shot. How could he have known that before the autopsy was performed?
'Cause he was the shooter. But Rompo also knew when the murder had been committed. He said it was yesterday morning.
That's because he observed the body was still in good condition. We could easily ID the victim, so at most, it'd only been floating in the river for a day. Also, she looked as if she had dressed in a rush. She wasn't dressed for work. She had no makeup on. So the murder clearly occurred in the early morning.
I see. But how did he know about the crime scene's location and that she was threatened like that?
I've gotta admit, I don't know. A trained mind like Rompo has probably caught a lot more details than I could hope to quickly observe.
It's really amazing. Especially how he was able to figure out what her final words were.
Oh, well... That I knew. According to the police, she was not in a romantic relationship. But her wristwatch told a different story. It was an expensive European model, not something a young woman on a detective's salary would ordinarily buy for herself. Sugimoto's watch was the men's version of the same luxury brand.
So then they were dating each other?
When he called her, she went to see him right away without a trace of makeup. She trusted him. They even wore matching watches. It tells me they were in love. With such strong feelings for her, he couldn't kick her head in to finish the cover-up. He knew it wouldn't look like the Mafia's work, but it was just too much for him to bear. The ability to see all of that would be par for the course if it were an actual supernatural power. Nothing really worth getting credit for. But if it's due to his natural personal powers of deduction, well, that's a different story. Not only that, Rampo has solved dozens of cases using his ungifted mind. In every case, he was able to instantly determine the truth of the matter. With the slimmest of leads, he's never been wrong. Our city is safer thanks to his work and the power of his mind. He truly is a great man, don't you think?
Somebody's not doing their job! You're supposed to help me find my way back to the agency, you know!
I think I kinda get it now. Why everyone at the agency trusts Rampo and tells him how great he is.